Hello everyone, welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And this is an event prep video. In 2 days time, or 2 days, we've got the new legendary event to unlock BB8. And that requires the first order characters at about 5 stars to unlock and 7 stars to max out. And also, with October on the way, we're expecting the return of the Grand Admiral Thrawn event, which will require again Phoenix 5 star to unlock and 7 star to max out. So let's talk about how I've been preparing for this. We'll start with the event coming soon, the first order event. As you can see, my Kylo Ren is very prepared for the event. I'm expecting him to carry me through a lot of it. I wouldn't say it's like a max to just have Kylo Ren like this, like if you want to get BB8 of course. I know there are a lot of people that just like want to unlock the character, like even if you don't like plan to use him, it's still, you know, interesting to have in your collection. So I'm not gearing up the other ones too like rapidly at the moment. As you can see, Phasma and TIE Pilot are gear 8, 6 stars on TIE Pilot, 6 stars on Officer. Only 5 at the moment still for Stormtrooper, but you can see he's very close, so I'm expecting to definitely unlock him at 6 stars by the time the event rolls around. If I was just a casual player who didn't have like a crazy Kylo Ren like this, I would at least try to get all of them to gear 8 before the event starts. Then you at least have a chance to unlock the character. Because if I recall from the Thrawn event, it was a massive difficulty spike at 6 stars, but 5 stars was still doable with a gear 8 team. I still had some gear 7 characters, so getting a first order Stormtrooper up and just at least getting a first order Officer to gear 7 should be enough, like for most players. And I guess having a gear 8 Kylo Ren, he's pretty damn powerful if you can Omega most of his abilities, like his Lash Out and his Rage Cut. He'll help out a lot. I'm expecting we're going to go against the Resistance team to unlock him, so his stun will definitely help out in general. I believe he has stun. Yeah, he just has stun and outrage no matter what. He doesn't need the Zeta for that. So yeah, I mean, a gear 8 team like this at about 5 star, 6 star will definitely unlock BB8 for you. I'm expecting to unlock him at least gear 6. Even if I have the gear low on these characters here, Kylo Ren at gear 12 with his Zeta should be able to at least solo through it by himself if most of the others get knocked off. One thing I will try and do is level up this a bit more, upgrade some of Phasma's other abilities. The only reason I'm not spending these at the moment is because I'm 9 away from getting a Zeta on another character, but I'm not sure which one just yet. So yeah, that's the first order deal, you know, try to get at least gear 8 on all of these characters. Don't worry about gear too much beyond gear 8. If you have a Kylo Ren, great, you're probably going to find this event easier than you expected. And that's that for the first order. So let's move on to the Grand Admiral Thrawn event for the Phoenix Squadron. As you can see, looking a bit brighter than the first order squadron there, we have a gear 10 Ezra and a gear 10 Hera. Hera obviously with the maxed out leader ability, that's super important. Ezra has all of his abilities maxed out. He's like a tank. Well, he's not a tank, but you know, he does a lot of damage. So I rushed to get him all the way up. Now, the problem with these three is that they're really annoying to gear up. They always need these bloody stun guns. I think, yeah, Zeb needs 2 of those. He needs the furnace, all those sensor arrays. It's just a pain in the ass sometimes, you know. Might upgrade that ability as well. Same with Sabine, she needs that, some stun cuffs. But I tried to like at least get all of the uniques all the way up, because you know they're shared abilities for the event. And I think I'm gonna leave them all at this current state for now for the event. I feel like with the gear 10 on Hera and Ezra, I should be able to do it with a bit of luck. I'm gonna slap on over all my arena mods as well, just in case, get the speed all the way up. Now, what would I recommend for a player at the moment? Well, if you can only get about gear 8, gear 9 Phoenix Squadron, then I would try to deck out as much health mods as you can, because I believe Zeb has his unique Yes. So he gains max protection equal to 40% of his total health. So the more health you stick on his mods, then the more health he's going to gain overall. Now, yeah, I don't have many health mods here. I'm just slapped a lot of protection on for the moment. But I'm going to plan on using arena mods. But yeah, just try getting as many health mods as you can. Make sure all the uniques are omega'd, or at least the essential ones. I would say Sabine, her crit chance is going to help out a lot, as well as Zeb's protection upgrade. Yeah, you got to get as much protection as you can to hopefully survive. I think Gear 8 and Gear 7 at 5 stars should unlock Thrawn for you. If you're going for the 7 stars, you might want to try get at least 2 characters Gear 10. Maybe try get the others to Gear 9 as well. I'm not even sure if these 3 are going to survive that well in the event. It's been a long time since I've played it, but it was very difficult as soon as it got to Gear 6. So, I'm just kind of trying to prepare for the worst here. Hopefully Ezra will be able to carry it. I've seen a lot of videos out there of just Ezra being one of the last few surviving to just kind of knock out the Death Troopers and win the fight. So yeah, that's how I'm preparing for the events at the moment. First Order, of course, kind of snuck up on us there at the last second, giving us about a week to prepare for the event, not even that. So if you're a high-end player, chances are you might have a good Kylo Ren, a already decent First Order squad. Just try and unlock him. Get some Gear 8 characters, maybe some Gear 9s if you can. You'll definitely get him at 5 star. Not a lot of people will get 7 star this time around, but if you can push for 6 stars, try get a bit extra gear. Try maybe even Zeta Kylo Ren's Outrage or Captain Phasma's Leader ability. I personally prefer the fact that I've got Outrage there because Phasma relies on the other characters to also survive for her Zeta to do much harm. So I'm relying on Outrage just to solo for everything, which is what he does pretty much in my Galactic War team as well. So yeah, that's pretty much how we're preparing for the events. I'm going to put out a video in 2 days time of me taking on the event to see if my predictions were right with the gear, and I'll also walk through my squad just before we do that as well. In the coming days as well, I'll also be preparing for the Thrawn event more, and I'll put out a video of course when that returns and when the data is out confirming when it will return. But throwing out there, I would try to get it ready for the 13th of October, which is when Star Wars Rebels Season 4 returns, which will likely be some sort of tie-in with Thrawn, as well as an expected Phoenix Squadron rework, which I'm excited to see. I'm actually kind of tempted to hold on to my Zeta mats for the moment to see if Hera is the one. That might just get something a bit cheeky. So yeah, try to make sure you build these squads in time, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much.